Hi, my love, and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Today, we're doing a little fun Pilates-inspired core workout. And for this practice, it's good to have a foam roller. If you don't have one, feel free to use a rolled up towel or blanket or anything like that. So let's get started. So first, we're going to lie down and place the foam roller right under the sacrum. And if you don't have a blanket either, feel free to try to do this just on the mat or on the floor. I am pretty sure it will be effective. Well, first of all, with our sacrum on the foam roller, we're gonna try to bring the lower ribs in down towards the hips. Bringing legs to tabletop, arms up, and let's start with some dead bugs. So I'm going to extend my left arm back and right leg forward as I exhale. Shh. Shh. Good. So just keep going. Shh. And try to keep that rib to hip connection. Shh. 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 Good. Shh. So toes pointed, abdomen active, and opposite arm and opposite leg extended. And try to keep the other leg still right there in tabletop. Shh. 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 Good. And let's take a small pause. Keep your arms extended up. Keep your legs right where they are. And then as you exhale, let's bring both legs down and just tap the floor. So double toe taps. If it's too challenging, feel free to drop one leg at a time. Okay, so whichever option feels good for you. The important thing is keeping that rib to hip connection. Breathing as you go. So exhale down, inhale up. Good. And for more challenge, you can tap the legs a little bit further or tap the toes further forward. A little bit easier if you go closer, and a little bit more challenging if you go a little bit further forward. Good. Okay, just a couple more repetitions here. And then let's move forward. Again, knees in tabletop. And then let's go into the star. So I'm gonna keep my arms as they are, extend the left leg up, right leg forward, bring it back, and opposite side. So always extending the legs, one up, one down, and really pointing the toes and really lengthening the legs. And once again, just remembering to keep that core tight. So keep bringing the ribs down towards the hips, really activating that lower abdomen. Good. Couple more repetitions here. Good. And let's just take a small pause. Feel free to rest your sacrum on the foam roller. Just breathe. Notice the sensations in the lower abdomen. Notice how you feel. And we're going to repeat that same sequence one more time. Just a few breaths in between. Maybe you're noticing a little bit of warmth in the body already. And let's start over. So once again, legs to tabletop, arms extended up, and opposite leg, opposite arm, dead bug. If you have some weights handy, ankle weights, wrist weights, or little dumbbells, feel free to incorporate if you want more challenge. So extending one leg at a time, and opposite arm goes back. Always coming back to that nice tabletop, and always keeping those ribs pulling in. Good. Okay, let's do a couple more on each side. Extending as you exhale, inhaling, coming back up. Good. And coming back to the middle. And let's do those double toe taps. So both legs down at once. It's a little bit more challenging if you bring your feet further forward. Remembering to keep pulling those ribs in tucking the ribs down towards the hips as you bring the feet down. And remember, if you needed a little bit of easier variation, one leg at a time is fine. Okay, just a few more repetitions here. Okay, and coming back to your tabletop, and then going into the star. So extending one leg up and one leg forward. So really keeping the core nice and tight here. All these exercises are really good for flattening the lower belly, activating the deep core. Especially with the help of the foam roller, we're really allowing those deep core muscles to work, stabilizing while activating and working on those lower abs. So really try to extend the legs as much as possible, pointing the toes, lengthening and toning the legs at the same time. Good. Just one more time. And rest. Good. So allowing your body to relax just for a moment. Noticing the sensations in the lower belly. And then just removing the foam roller from under the back. We're still going to keep using it. So for the next exercise, we're going to place our both feet on the foam roller. Now, if you don't have a foam roller, just keep your feet on the floor. That's perfectly fine. So placing your feet on the foam roller, placing your hands behind the hips, pointing the fingers forward, lifting the hips up into a reverse tabletop, and we're going to march here. One. So again, exhaling as you lift one leg up at a time. Really try to squeeze your glutes, really lifting the hips as high as possible. Imagine somebody is serving tea from your tummy. So you got to keep it nice and steady. Just pointing the toes, lifting the knee up. Good. Just a few more repetitions here. Really spreading the fingertips also. So try not to collapse onto the wrists. Instead, really spread the fingertips, spreading your weight evenly on both hands. Good. And rest. And we're going to do another fun thing with the foam roller. So we're going to this time place the foam roller under the shoulder blades, placing the hands behind the head. So options here, either lifting the hips up, feet flat on the floor, or if it's available, see if you can place the ball of the left foot on the floor, extending the left arm, pointing the right foot, right leg, and as you exhale, bring the leg and the hand up. Okay? And if it's too challenging, or if you don't have the foam roller, feel free to just be flat on the floor with your shoulders down on the floor. Let's do 5 more. 1, 3, 4, and 5. And let's switch over. So again, remember, if you want, you can keep, for more stability, keep the right foot on the floor. And then just extending. Now left leg and right arm. But if you want the challenge, if you have the stability, feel free to be on the ball of that right foot. Okay, again, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, and let's take a small breather. Let's do a mermaid stretch. So I have my right knee bent, right foot by the left thigh, and left foot next to my left hip. I'm gonna bring my right arm over, look up from under my armpit. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, and let's continue a few more exercises. You can put your foam roller or whatever other equipment you had over to the side. And let's start on the right side. So I'm going to place my right hand on the floor, right knee on the floor and make sure that you have enough space. And we're just gonna do simple leg lifts here. So we're gonna work that abductor muscle. So point your left leg, left toes, and simply lifting the leg up. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the same time, keeping those ribs pulling in down to hips. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And let's do a few more on the right side. So we're gonna do a side bend. So I'm gonna keep my top foot, which is the left foot, on slightly in front, right foot back, and right hand on the floor. I'm gonna lift up and extend my left arm up. So see if you can even come down, hover off just off the floor, and then as you exhale, coming up. So inhale down. Let's do 3 more. Again, if you have those weights, feel free to use them. So here I could have a dumbbell in my left hand. Okay, let's do 1 more for good measure. There you go, good. And again, switching sides. So this time, resting on your left hand, left knee on the floor, and we're gonna extend the right leg up. Okay, let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, core strong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, and once again, coming down onto the floor. So this time, my left foot is in front, right foot in the back, left hand on the floor. And let's go for the side bends. 1. And again, see if you can just hover off the floor, not quite relaxing down onto the floor between the reps. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. And then coming back down. And let's lie down on the floor. So slowly, 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 lowering yourself down onto the floor. Maybe taking a small little breather here. Notice how your body feels after those exercises. Exhaling through the mouth, relaxing the body, relaxing the face. And let's go for our last little core finisher. So this time, I'm gonna lift up my shoulders off the floor, grab a hold of my right knee, and my left leg is just hovering off the floor. I'm gonna exhale twice as I pull the right knee in towards my chest, and then exchange. So always switching as you exhale twice. Let's do 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And keep your legs up. And now I'm going to grab hold of my right calf and same movement. This time legs straight. Shoulders off the floor. Again, 10 more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then keep your hands on the floor, legs extended, and let's switch 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hugging your knees in. Maybe make some circles. Breathe deeply. And let's do a little twist. Keep your right knee hugging in. And then bringing the right knee over to the left. Right arm extended, looking over to the right. Keep the shoulders on the floor. And switch over. So bringing the left knee into the shoulder or into the armpit. And then just twisting over to the right, looking towards the left. Shoulders on the floor. Face relaxed. Good, and then come back to the middle. and rock yourself up to a seat. So feel free to keep your chin tucked in and as many little swings as you need to. Give yourself a nice massage along the spine. And let's turn over. Hips on the floor. You can try to come first just into a sphinx right here. If you feel enough of a stretch in the abdomen here, feel free to stay. If you want to come up to the seal, feel free to do that. Arms extended, fingers pointing maybe to 11 and 1 or so, middle fingers. Opening the heart, lengthening the neck. Good. And then pressing back down into child's pose. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Maybe gently rock from side to side. Exhale through the mouth, relax the whole upper body. Softening the back. Good. And that was today's fun little Pilates-inspired deep core and lower abdomen workout. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if there's any other kind of practices you would like to see on this channel. And as always, remember to subscribe. Also share with a family member or friend if this was of benefit. Also, I have started to share some writings, thoughts, and also a newsletter on Substack. Feel free to go over to Substack. The link is in my bio to subscribe. And yeah, a good practice is always the one you actually do. Bye for now.